Today, we're ranking the top 10 restaurants in EPCOT. This is a definitive list, but there are some controversial picks.
In 10th place, Garden Grill. Everybody give their one-word review of this restaurant, and you have to do it fast. Fry, go.
Cute.
Emma?
Tasty.
Sage?
Southern.
Spin.
Spin. You do spin.
You do spin. I'm not wrong. Would you eat there right now? This is just a yes or no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I love that place. Sage and I had the best time here.
The best time. And give me some goldfish on a mac and cheese skillet any day.
Okay, our next one is Le Cellier. One word review. We're gonna do the same order.
Cheesy. Overrated.
Ooh.
Intimate. Whoa.
Dark.
That got... Wait, was dark your word, or was dark what you were commenting about Emma's word?
It was my word, but it's fitting, don't you think?
It is fitting.
Overrated was intense. 8th place, Regal Eagle Smokehouse. Fry, hit it.
That's my word. I want to say my word.
Say it. Say it.
Skippable.
My heart. Take
Emma!
Wow.
I'll tell you, we can talk about it later.
Greasy.
Sauce.
To be fair,
so
greasy is
good,
not a
but-
bad word. Greasy is not a bad word.
yeah.
Greasy
Greasy
could
complimentary, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's Emma's over here as a polite pig truther. And
I am. I'm also not a barbecue girly.
Which
And
is
if you're not
wild,
into
you're from
barbecue, like,
Tennessee.
yeah, but if you have it so often, it's like, okay, let's move on.
There's only one person in this call who's allowed to not be a barbecue girly, and it's Sage. Because he's not from a barbecue.
Yeah, he's not a girly.
Oh, no, that wasn't the issue I had.
Whoa, I could be a barbecue girly if I want to be. My biggest thing, I just like the fries and the greasy fries and the dipping sauces. That's my
Yeah.
Regal Eagle takeaway.
Yeah.
The fries and mac and cheese are the only things I get, so that's why I think there are other spots.
I'm
So many
disappointed.
spots.
La Cava del Tequila. Fry, hit it.
Iconic. A must stop. That's 3 words.
Party.
Okay.
Margarita. I think I'm just doing descriptors and not reviews.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not
Mexico?
actually. I just like that Emma thinks like she just spelled a must stop just with no space bars. So it was still one word.
A must stop.
She just spelled
must
it
stop.
all together.
Now for the mid-tier, where things get controversial.
Next section is mid-tier debate. So the first thing that's going to happen here is that I'm going to tell you the restaurants that were 6 through 4, and you guys have to guess the order.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
It's 3 restaurants that are in our mid-tier. Leal, Akershus Royal Banquet Hall, and Spice Road Table.
I think Leal is number 4. Yeah.
Okay,
I would say Akershus is 5.
interesting.
I would agree. And
think
Spice Road Table is 6. I'm on that. I'm on that train for sure. I think there's a world that Leal and Akershus might be switched because people really like the princess scenario. Even though we're a Leal stan, I don't think that's the general consensus.
Hot debate. It is, Sage is right. Theirs are actually swapped. You guys were right on Spice Road Table being a number 6, but then number 5 is Leal, and number 4,
Right.
Princess is tipping it over, is Akershus, which
Wow.
you're on it there. It's the princesses, man. They love them. Fry, Spice Road Table. This came in last for our mid-tier. It's in 6th, so that's pretty high for EPCOT, but pretty low on our top 10. You have to defend the honor of this restaurant in 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Okay.
Defend the honor.
All right. Okay. Spice Road Table, in one word, consistent. It's always going to be there for you. The rest of EPCOT, all of EPCOT has great food, but when you need a sit-down meal and you want to get a walk-up reservation, walk up, sit outside, go to the bar, Spice Road Table is that girl. She's going to be there for you every single time, and you're going to love it.
You went over by 2 seconds, but I'm impressed. That was really good. I love her, Spice Road.
I love Spice Road.
I wish, although this is something I guess I feel about all Disney restaurants, I wish the menu was bigger.
The only time I really go to Spice Road Table is literally, which I think is a great perk from it, is the grab and go. Oh gosh, the bar. This is super on brand. Get it. But like, it's
so
like
we brought Sage to this
so
episode
great.
for one reason and one reason only.
Yeah, Spice Road has like 3 plates that I order every single time. And then outside of that, it's the walk-up bar for me. But I love it. And I was pleasantly surprised that it made the ranking at all, to be honest.
Me too. It's got really high rankings though. People love it. The walk-up bar is great. There's that ice green tea cocktail is one of my favorites. It's the Morocco go-to for drink around the world. And it's like one of my favorites in the whole loop.
I do feel like we have pushed the agenda in the whole Disney community space about telling people about Spice Road, and I think people are starting to catch on.
I agree. Sage Layal is in 5th place. So hit me with a hidden gem menu item that nobody talks about.
Oh, I was literally setting my timer for 20 seconds. I want you to know that's what happened. I'm ready. This is something that we talk about frequently, and it's so crazy, and I don't know why, but I'm just obsessed with like their simple baguette with the butter. It's like one of the cheapest options, and when you're drinking around the world, it's so easy to just go in, grab that. The butter is weirdly hits different, and you just like you just hold it in one hand, you snack around the world, and it absorbs that alcohol, and it's great. I'm obsessed with it. Here I am talking about alcohol again, but that's one of my like favorite things. And people don't know you can just grab a baguette. It's like a fun hidden gem.
And it's cheap.
Mm-hmm. So cheap.
Yeah. Cheap.
You guys, I have to tell you about something baguette related. I met approximately 6 moms on Food and Wine Day who were AllEars fans that had whole baguettes sticking out of their bags. Like the first thing they did that morning was go and snag a baguette. Snag-it. That's the action.
I like that.
They literally.
I think you could be canceled for that, Quincy. I don't think we're allowed to say that.
I don't think so. And then truly in their bags, whole baguettes sticking out of them. And their kids were like, yeah, mom and her baguette. And it was like 6 different, like the first time it happened, I was like, oh, this is normal. But then the second and third time that baguette mothers came to me, I was like, wow, Sage, you're married to a mom. Would Shannon do this?
As a man who does know a mother, I can tell you that baguettes are great for okay, I'm joking, but I do think like baguettes are really great for moms to have for like for younger kiddos, because specifically you're like, kids are like, oh, I'm hungry. It was like, hey, well, rip, here's a little piece of a baguette, and it keeps them occupied for a while.
Okay, Ackershoes Emma. This is not on purpose. Speaking of moms, would you bring your mother here? Yes or no? And what would she think?
Absolutely yes. The first person that brought me to Ackershoes was my mother. Yes. So it was like an early memory, just seeing all the princesses, and it was like, I remember this like explicitly in my mind. It was the first time I ever tried smoked salmon. It was so long ago. They still had like the full buffet, and it changed my life. Yeah. So I would absolutely take her. She would love it because a lot of the food is familiar while having like a little bit of an exciting twist. If you've never had like a Norwegian style food, they also have a lot of familiar favorites, so they can feed the whole family. It's very tasty.
I went to Ackershoes with my whole family for my dad's 60th birthday. And I know what you're thinking. Why did your dad go to Ackershoes for his 60th birthday? And I'll answer, because we made him. Because we had exactly one toddler with us. And we were like, think about how cute it'll be. And it was really cute. But I also found it incredibly overwhelming to do a character meal with princesses in particular who are having speaking interactions with a kiddo at that rate. Like, they move through so quickly. And though, for instance, Snow White gave my goddaughter an incredible amount of time, and she literally says Snow White was her favorite princess, which she never said before. Some of the other princesses, it was moving through so fast that I, an adult woman, with the ability to maintain my cool was stressed out. And I wasn't even talking to the princesses. All I could think was, she must be losing her mind. And she was fine, but I definitely got the sense that she was a bit overwhelmed just because they moved through so quickly. It's just something I would be prepared for. It's not something that I think lessens the experience. But I think
this is more of a conversation about, like, less about Akershus and more about like character breakfasts in general, because I am as I might be a barbecue girly, I'm not a character breakfast girly, just because you are straining your social battery before you even step foot into the park. And it's like you're having to deal with like talking to people socially while navigating eating your breakfast, and it can just be a lot. And I just know that it's okay that character breakfasts aren't for everyone.
Yeah, I also think you should treat it more as a photo opportunity rather than a meet and greet talking situation. If you plan to talk to these characters and you want that like personal good interaction, just go find their line.
Which you might get.
It's not going to be the place to do.
It's very much not guaranteed.
No guarantees.
Go get in there. Go get in their long line in the sun. I did a lot of waiting in character lines in the sun with her.
We're down to the final 3, and this is where Epcot dining gets heated.
All right, we're at top 3. Third place. I'm really scared to talk about this one. Beer Garden Restaurant.
What? I'm gagged. I'm actually
crazy.
No way.
And I love this restaurant, and I think it deserves this spot.
Yes.
I feel like I have to go back to the beer garden because last time, buffet style restaurants,
Sage is
I guess table services.
Sage is just pitching videos he wants to film so that he can go eat at these places.
Correct. No, but typically within the AllEars and like even Disney community, like buffet style table service restaurants are inherently like, we say, oh, the food isn't that good because it's like been sitting under there for a long time. Is that not the case with Beer Garden? I'm confused. Here's
the thing about German food. Who cares if it's under a heat lamp? It's German food. It's like, it holds up, in my opinion. I mean, the whole point of German food is like that it's cold in Germany and that the food needs to be good being kept hot. That's probably not true. But anyway,
I would like to apologize to Germany on behalf of Quincy. Yeah. She knows not what she says. I know we have a lot of German followers out there.
Your expectations are low.
I'm getting chicken schnitzel. I'm getting sauerkraut. And the food is good, okay? I would say the food is about Akershus level, which is not to say go here for the food. It is not like a write home about experience. However, it's technically the second of only 2 dinner shows in Disney World, because there is the live entertainment here, which is much more than your typical live entertainment. It is not just live music at Beer Garden. It is a whole thing. And my mom hates when I tell this story, but I'm gonna do it. So the reason I love this one so much is primarily nostalgia. However, I think the food holds up. The entertainment is spectacular, and the atmosphere is an inside-outside restaurant. And who doesn't love that? It looks like it's outside, but you're inside. That's thrilling. But my mom, when I was 2, my family ate at Beer Garden, and they had a yodeling competition. They still do this. And my mom got picked for the yodeling competition. And my mom didn't know how to yodel. So she went up there and she was first. And the guy was like, all right, give us your yodel. And my mom, into the mic in front of a restaurant full of people, went, yodel, 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 yodel. And we make fun of her for it to this day. She did win because it was an applause judgment. And I was up there dancing around like a Muppet. And they enjoyed that, the audience. So my mom did win the yodeling competition despite the fact that the other people yodeled. But it's an interactive dining experience in a way that is, you don't have to interact, where a lot of interactive dining experiences in Disney, it's very forced interaction, like a character meal, like, 50s prime time. I like this spot.
I have no opinion. I've never been. No one has ever given me a reason to think like, oh, I should go.
Oh my gosh.
This is the first time I've ever thought, I guess I should go there.
Fry, have you
We're
been?
doing a video.
I have not been to Beer Garden.
We are
and
going to Beer Garden!
I told you like a year and a half ago, wait to do the review again until I'm in town.
Well, I will.
Oh, well, now I have to make the same claim.
Yeah. In second place, this one's gonna get a good reaction, I think. Via Napoli. Ristorante e Pizzeria.
Oh,
Interesting.
Did you guys
I'm
think
not
that was gonna be
mad at
number one?
No.
No.
I didn't think it was going to be number
No.
one. I thought maybe it just got left out, to be honest.
Oh no, number
Yeah.
two.
And
Via
I
Napoli.
love Via Napoli.
The
I will tell you, I've
stoves
never
made
had a
out of
bad
volcanoes.
experience at Via Napoli. My first, honestly, one of my first times going to Via Napoli, I think it was my second or third time, was with Emma, where we had that really, really good. Was it? What? I don't remember what it was. Was it a Bianca? I don't know what it was, but what
It was
pizza
like
Do you remember?
1,000 cheeses.
The drinks were so good, and the server we had was incredible. In fact, that server actually came up to me like 7 months later and was like, "Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I served you and Emma." From that interaction, I ended up following you guys on AllEars, and I love what you guys are doing. And like, it was such a cool, genuine conversation. It was awesome. I'm gonna say that I'm not surprised that it's on the list. I'm a little surprised it's number 2 because I can think of other places I might enjoy a little bit more. But I have never had a bad experience at Via Napoli personally.
Yeah, I'm a Via Napoli defender for life. I love it so much. It's so nice because a lot of people will get upset and be like, it's just too much to pay for pizza. It is the best quality pizza, in my opinion, that you're going to find. You can feed a bunch of people with it because they're massive and they're unique. It's not the same, like, you can get a pepperoni or cheese, which is fun if that's what you want. You also can get melon and prosciutto, which is more fun and a new experience that maybe you're not going to get just anywhere. So I love it. I'm a defender for life.
I think I lean more with Sage. I do think it deserves to be on this list, but I don't know if I would put it in top 3. Maybe 3, maybe 4. But definitely not number 2.
Personally, I don't like Italian food.
Boo.
I know. Sorry. Sorry. Have you guys like? I'm
Tomato.
Oh no. The Via Napoli cast members and the service in Via Napoli, as well as kind of the whole Italy pavilion, kind of rules. Brian and I just had the most wonderful experience in the Italy pavilion. Emma was saving our table, but
I was like, was I not with you?
You were saving our table. You were watching Sergio the Mime, so you were also having a wonderful experience. But Fry and I had the sweetest cast member in the world. Like she was like sunshine in a human body. And it's just the cultural representatives who just love sharing Italian culture in that pavilion. It's super cool. All right, you guys ready for number 1?
I don't think I am.
I'm so
Well, you have
ready
to
for
guess
number
it.
1.
I'm trying to rack
my
my
gosh.
brain.
You've heard the
Hold
rest of
on.
the list, and you have to guess what our number 1 is.
So do we think it's like a top tier, like one of the like really expensive ones?
No,
Like
I don't.
No? Okay.
See, that's my only thought, but I don't think enough people have been there to like review it through all of the other things she's talked about because they are signature
we know
dining experiences.
Space 220 is out, right? We know that. I feel like Shiki Sai is.
Do we
like,
have
might be
this
on the list.
knowledge?
You
Well, I mean, for the
you
video.
have this knowledge.
Okay.
It's okay to be wrong. I think you should pick what you think should be in this spot that hasn't been mentioned out of the options.
I'm going to be honest. I don't agree with this, but people love it. So I feel like Rose and Crown has a big potential to be number 1. Even though it's not my personal fave, I know it has some
Probably
real
right.
loyal followers.
Do we think anything
So that's
about
gonna be
Shiki
my
Sai? 'Cause
submission.
That's one of the ones that like I know is like actually like
No.
authentic. Like I love that.
I
place.
love it, but I think it's still underrated. I don't think it would be discussed yet.
Emma is
okay.
correct. It's Rose and Crown Dining Room. So one thing that I would like to note is that in our ranking, Rose and Crown actually encompasses the dining room and the tap room. Does that help, Sage?
That is why it's
real,
number 1.
Real,
That's why.
real quick. That's number 1.
Yeah, so Rose and Crown Dining Room is number 1. It's the tap room and the dining room. But this is just, I mean, reviews, people say from a consistency standpoint, like Fry was talking about earlier, this restaurant is always good. That it's on the water with fireworks views and a fireworks, option offered. So go watch the fireworks right there. There's the incredible walk-up bar, which is one of the most popular bars in Epcot. So all around, the numbers say, the science says it's Rose and Crown.
That's crazy. I think none of us agree with that. In our hearts, just a personal opinion.
Personally, I definitely don't agree with it. And I'm with you guys on Shiki side. Like, it's like, not that it would be number one necessarily, but that it should be on this list.
I think Rose and Crown is super palatable and familiar to people, whereas maybe Shiki Sai wouldn't be for everyone. But if you're talking like consistency and amazing options, Shiki Sai, I think, could honestly take its place. Like, if that's all we're talking about.
Yeah.
As far as familiar flavors, I think you exactly hit it on the head, Emma, that it's more of a safe option. So thank you. But I think you hit it on the head, Emma, that I definitely think it's more of a safe option. So people are more inclined to say, oh, I really liked this.
I agree.
I think also just in the scope of Epcot, familiarity goes a long way. And this is familiar without being basic, because it is English food, which isn't too far off from American food, but it is interesting enough in your in-world showcase. It's also one of the more nice table services that isn't blow your wallet out the back door.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a way to say that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Hey, honey, I just blew my wallet out the back door.
But I just think that like that value, because if you think about restaurants in this kind of range in Epcot that aren't going to be like a total splurge, but still have kind of a nicer vibe, you are looking at Via Napoli, Chefs de France, maybe Beer Garden, but with the buffet, I don't think it feels that nice. So it's like, this feels a little nicer without being a crazy splurge. I don't know. My grandpa loved it in 1982. And when he plans our Disney day that Sage and I are doing tomorrow, we are going. So
There you go.
Yodel, 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 yodel.
I will say, if you just want fish and chips, though, they are significantly better at the walk-up cart,
which is
right
wild.
next door.
Yeah.
And it's truly better. Like, I have compared them many times.
Now, just because those are our top 10 doesn't mean those are all of the good restaurants in Epcot. We got to talk about the snubs, which we've already mentioned one, which is Shiki Sai Sushi Izakaya, a newer spot that we all love.
It makes sense that it wasn't mentioned because it's so new, but Geo82 not getting a mention at all thus far has been a little crazy. But it's also super new, like I get with all the tech, all your science and technology.
Yeah, all my science. I use a spreadsheet.
It can't compare yet.
Mm-hmm. The 5 worst: Katsura Grill, Lotus Blossom Cafe, Coral Reef Restaurant, Connections Eatery, and Summerfest.
I already know my answer.
Me too. Go,
Me
Emma.
too.
Do we just say it? Okay. Coral Reef for sure. That Coral Reef has some big defenders, but every time I've been, I pay that check and go, really?
Mine's
I still
Katsura
feel that
Grill.
way.
I mean, to
Really?
be fair,
That's fair.
money is a big factor, but I have never enjoyed a bite of food at Katsura Grill, and there's not really a single Disney restaurant I can say that about. Maybe the plain rice was fine. Like,
Wow.
I mean, I've had sushi from there and it wasn't terrible.
the sushi's fine, yeah. I'm talking like the hot Japanese food.
Yeah.
That's why Shiki Sai was so big for me, was because I constantly chased the high at Katsura Grill and am just shot down.
I'm looking
It
at the
it
Coral
blows
Reef
my wallet
menu
right
here.
out the back door.
So for getting rid of my Caesar salad, Coral Reef is also my answer.
Sage talks about this particular Caesar salad so much that when I eat a Caesar salad and I like it, I wonder if this is as good as the Caesar salad at Coral Reef that Sage loves.
There are a couple on this list that I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not very great food, but they're still okay in terms of like the whole Epcot World Showcase, whatever. If you're going to Connections Eatery in Epcot, why did you even go to Epcot? You know, like all of that great food in the World Showcase, why are you getting something from Connections Eatery? Like, you should leave. Just leave the park. You don't need to be there anymore. Sorry.
Hopefully this helps you for your next trip to EPCOT. If you're still here, like this video and drop this secret code in the comments so we know you made it all the way. Who was right? Did your favorite restaurant make the list? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.